What's your celebrity moment of battle rap? Where's the moment where you felt like, I feel kind of like a big deal, right?
Next in line, when I put out Next in Line 1 and 2, I feel like that was like, because people were tweeting like, yo, like I remember Cracker, shout out Cracker, even though he takes it back now, but like, I think at that time, I think I was the top promoter for both those years, I feel like. Like Next in Line 1, Next in Line 2, everyone, like the way they were selling out, the way people were like coming to the events, people flew over. That's where Anne-Marie came to the event with Beanie and that. And just, I think that was like the peak of my Danny Jaqq.
Massive. Big up Beanie as well. You see what the worst thing is, yeah? Beanie's the one that basically made me restart this show.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Beanie's the one that kept saying I miss Crooks and Clashes, and I was like, brother, I respect this brother so much, yeah? I feel like I need to bring something back just for him. And I said to him, bro, you've got to come on my show. I said, I'll bring it back if you come and co-host with me. He was like, yeah. He's one of them guys. I love him, yeah. But everything I've messaged him about, he's like, yeah, definitely. But
never comes out. Yeah, he's a busy man, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't knock him
rudimental
for it.
And all that.
Of course, I definitely can't knock him for it. But it is partially to him. So big for inspiring.
Seeing Anne-Marie at the event at Next in Line 2, especially seeing how much of a superstar she is now. And so her team got in contact with us for an event I was throwing, for her to come, and they were going to like film her at the event for part of her documentary. And it got to the day, and then they cancelled it on the day because they were coming to a public place. And they didn't want her to get you have to get security and insurance
around her.
Yeah, bro.
Like when she showed up at Don't Flop, she was just by herself.
Bro, we got waved together and all that, bro. Like, and then she invited me to me and Frank to a couple of her shows. I saw
pictures of you.
Bro, and then afterwards, like, I remember Beanie came and got us and my dad at the time, and like he took us round, like, and there's loads of people going like, "Oh, Beanie, blah blah," and then like we go through down to the back and went down into the O2 like dressing rooms, and we just got waved down there, bro. It's free, man. Me, my dad, Frankie, Anne-Marie.
You're a bad man for taking your dad, you know.
Oh yeah, bro. Listen, my dad came to Next in Line 2. He's come to he cooked on the barbecue for Rapping and Jaqq 1.
I saw that. What, your dad a proper barbecue man, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah. He used to be a chef in that, like a proper professional chef in that.
We do barbecues in Norfolk still. We done our first summer one this weekend gone. We're gonna start trying to do them regularly every couple of weeks at least. So you gotta come to one. It's family thing. We all bring the kids and that.
Oh yeah, geez, I'm with it. Yeah, definitely, man. I love that. I love that sort of vibe, man. But yeah, no, my dad's my dad used to drive me to the South Point shows. If they're in Bristol or whatnot, he'd come and he'd drive me there, drive me back, all hours in the morning and night. He'd stand up on the stage with me when I'm doing my shows with Jay and stuff. He's a big.
Did your dad rate your battles and that?
Yeah, he loves them. Yeah, he really liked the O'Shea one. I think he likes Frankie more than he likes me, bro, because he's watching me.
Have you ever obviously because like I said, you've had ups and downs and that.
Yeah.
Has he ever gave you any advice or spoke to you about has he ever seen you feeling down about a battle or gave you some encouragement?
Yeah. Thankfully he's never seen me flop anything in live, but he's seen battles of mine online where things are not going right and that, and he's just pick yourself back up. Keep going, innit? Like, this shit happens, bro. Like, he used to be a DJ back in the day. And he was quite big in his time.
What was his name? What was the DJ name?
Tony Levi.
Tony Levi. Big up Tony Levi. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Look that up.
Yeah, for real. He did a lot of sound clashes and that. I'm pretty sure he did one involved with David Rodigan way back in the day and stuff. And then it just sort of stopped. He fell in some bad luck and it sort of stopped. But he's been a huge supporter of my music and battles and anything performative, really. He's always said to me, I want you to do this. Like, I remember he sent me a casting call for when Star Wars were putting like a public casting call out for, they want a black lead, blah, blah, blah. And my dad was like, you should audition, this should be you, this is your chance. Because I wanted to be an actor back in the day. He's like, this is your chance. And I never did it. And then, I don't know if that's the one John Boyega got.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but it's just that's my dad. He's just like, yeah, you should be a star. You deserve to be a star. And he's always it's a good.
That's mad love. That's mad inspiring. Trust
good energy,
me,
bruv. Yeah.
I remember not everyone grown up with that. You get me?
For sure. I'm thankful, man.
Even with myself, I feel like I've always had a talent in that. Yeah, but I see certain men who are a bit further than me, and then you realize, their dad was a drummer or their uncle had a studio, or you get me. So from young, I was just on karaoke machines at my yard. Do you get me? But from young, I had bars in the block, in the staircase. But nowhere to take it to, nothing. And then even when I did interact with 1-2 Studios when I was younger, it was more like still kind of not really accessible to me. It didn't feel accessible to me. Do you get me? So like, but it's good that you got, you know, encouraging parents who's been through certain industry things and that. You get me?
Yeah, man. They took me to like, they used to come to all my plays in school, because I was like in secondary school, I was hailed as like one of the top actors in school. Like I did the first. Me and shout out my friend Sophie. Me and Sophie did the first ever kiss scene. Like we had to sign like my parents had to sign like this thing, and we had to, so we had to, and then the play was written by like quite a big playwright. I think the playwright came and watched it, and it was like we were definitely pushed from early as performers from my parents, from my school, from university as a writer as well, for like writing, like creative writing and stuff. So yeah, I've been quite fortunate, but a bit silly with some decisions. So